You finally got here. This is your 8th year sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Okay, this is the Carbon Dog, 1,672 HP, 0 power points, 159 offense, 174 defense, 31 speed, 52 guts, 0 experience, you defeat them, $0 you defeat them, drops no items, weaknesses, 25% vulnerable fire, 50% vulnerable freeze, 50% paralysis, 10% process, 50% Brainshock, 10% hypnosis. Attacks, biting attack, low level damage, charges forward, high level damage, flaming fireball, fire-based damage, spray of fire, PSI fire omega, and piercing howl, no effect. This enemy has mostly fire-based damage. We can deal damage to all of your party members, so you want to be very, very careful when dealing with this guy. So let's see what offensive items we have. I don't want to use Bag of Dragonites quite yet. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? We're gonna have UBAS. Oh, now you can use PSI. You can use this thing. I think. Let me look over my notes real quick. Okay, never mind. I stress out so much when I'm fighting this thing. You have no idea. We could probably. Do we have enough for you to use it? No, we should save that for later. No, let's use a Starstorm now. You can tell in my commentary how much this enemy stresses me out. This is. Honestly, out of all the boss fights in this game, this is the one that gives me the most trouble. Like, well, maybe I shouldn't go that far because there's a really hard one that's coming up in a couple of videos from now, but this is easily one of the most... Oh, all of a sudden, Carbon Dog gave off a rainbow of colors. The power shield reflected the attack. Yeah, this enemy has multiple phases, and this form reflects all your attacks. So, whatever attack you did, if your first party member does an attack, then all 3 of your other party members attacking them, their attacks are going to reflect back at you. So you need to be very careful with this indeed. So because it changes phases, that's why you don't get any experience or money or items from fighting the Carbon Dog. But anyway, this is the Diamond Dog, 3,344 HP, 154 power points, 167 offense, 230 defense, 31 speed, 10 guts, 337,738 experience, $6,968 to read them. Drops no items, weaknesses, 50% vulnerable fires, 50% vulnerable freezes, 0% flashes, 0% process, 50% shock, 10% hypnosis. Attacks, biting attack, low level damage, bites the target hard, low level damage, and can diamondize a party member. Glorious light, PSI flash omega, PSI sealed beta, defense against physical attacks, and piercing howl, no effect. Have your characters defend against this enemy, and try to use either a sealed killer or a neutralizer against this thing. We could probably use a mirror on this guy. It's probably not going to work. No, it's not going to work. Alright, you raise your defense. Yes, use a sealed. It did not work. I'm really nervous about this. I think this will work. Let's try using this thing on him. If you have a multi-bottle rocket on hand, do not use it until this enemy is defeated. I'm just gonna warn you that right now. I learned this the hard way. Do you wanna know what my first experience with fighting this enemy was? I had 3 multi-bottle rockets going into this area, and when I got to this point, I had all 3 of them, so I decided to use them to finish this enemy off as quickly as possible. And it reflected damage back at my party and killed Apollo and Pooh. Ness is still alive and Jeff is still alive as well. But the thing is, I did not learn my lesson. I used another multi-bottle rocket and it killed Jeff. So Ness was the only one who was alive during that point. And the PSI and his PSI ability was still strong. So it was I had a really hard time going through this enemy. I got really close to defeating him, but of course Ness died. So yeah, you do not want to use multi-bottle rockets against this enemy. It is not a good idea. Okay, PSI rocking. I'm running low on power points. Let's have Nessa use defense, and we're gonna use the PSI freeze thing. You could probably use a sealed killer again. And Pooh can't really do anything at this point. Does he have magnet? Yes, he does. Okay, let's try using this. Okay, drain 4. Okay, that's better than nothing. Please work. It did not work. Okay. Neutralizer would probably be better for that. I probably should have traded that in when I was going through my items and stuff like that. But, what are you gonna do? What do I want to do now? This is... let's try using that again. You know what? This might be... No, I'm going to try using this. I'm going to try using that again. I was thinking about using the Sealed Killer against this thing again, but no. It's a really bad idea. I was thinking about trying to use multi-battle rockets, but no, after that story I was saying a moment ago, you guys in comments would probably be all like, oh my god, why are you using multi-battle rockets when you just said it was a bad idea? Yes! 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 You're defeated! You're defeated, Diamond Dog! Yes! In your face! You shall suffer for eternity! Before you do anything else, you want to... Well, we don't need the Pixie's Bracelet. I don't know why we still have that. Anybody who's holding a bag of Dragonite... Bag of Dragonite. I thought I said that wrong for a moment there, but no, okay. I thought I used that wrong. I thought I said bag of Dragonite wrong for a moment there, but no, I didn't. What I was trying to say was give all the bags of Dragonite to Ness immediately, because it's going to be very important for something that's coming up in a moment. And does anybody else have a bag of Dragonite? It doesn't look like it. I think we have all of them. Yeah, we have all the bags of Dragonites with Ness. But now we're on our final path to the final Soundstone melody thing. Ness had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. Ness. I think Ness is the right name for him. Ness. He smiled just from hearing his own name. Do you think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. It's too big, but it looks good on him. I hope King won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some steak. This baby will grow up to be a hard worker just like you. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. That's odd. The baby bottle that you pointed out seemed to move a little bit.